Yeah, I can't wait till you come out there and perform for real, because it's like the music we done worked on, we done did something that's different than what I'm used to doing.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of different types of music, but as far as me recording instruments live, playing the steel drum and the djembe and the rain stick and all that in collaborative live and, you know,
Yeah,
freestyling.
I feel like that'd be a nice ambiance. That was a freestyle.
And we could
That
always
whole
freestyle.
Project was basically a freestyle.
Yeah,
Higher Self was a freestyle.
definitely. Everything was a freestyle besides what?
Instruments. Oh, yeah.
Release, because I pretty much made the beat.
Yeah.
That was the only digital beat I made. Everything else was manually. It was analog. Like we just recorded it straight up, and however way it went is how it went.
Native, ancestral, ancient vibes.
Tapping into that Afrocentric energy, you know.
I feel like that's what I wanted to do. Trance, put people in a trance. So.
Yep, that's energy healing through music right there, you know.
Yeah.
Yep, that's music energy healing right there, because that's the frequencies we tapping into, you know. And it was intentional.
It was real intentional.
Yeah. And that's why I feel so good, you know.
And I love the handpan. I want to learn how to play the handpan.
I ain't even have it that long. I just started playing it. I mean, you know, you can play it.
Yeah.
You can play it.
Yeah. I want to learn how to get. I got like a little baby mom. Want to learn how to get good at it. Cause I've seen people get real good at it, and it's like, dang.
See, I ain't got into it like that to be all.
Yeah, it's like a rhythm. Like it's cool.
Like, what's the one guy name? He be at 90s Knowledge Cafe. He always playing with the drum.
Sawande?
Yeah. Ooh, he's so dope. He's dope.
I feel like I've seen him out on the scene for a minute, maybe like 10 years.
See, that's why I like going to 90s. Shout out to 90s Knowledge Cafe.
Yes.
We rock with 90s the long way. You know, you always come out there and you get that good Afrocentric vibe. They got the Afro beats going on, the poets. They got the vendors during the day. It's a lot of books and stuff like that. You can come get some knowledge, and it's black owned, know.
It's blackity black.
Big shout out to 90s. Y'all don't know who 90s is. Y'all ain't never been there. Never met Mama 90. Come on now. It's been around for a while. Out there in Highland Park, y'all check in.
Yes. I remember I had a super magical night there.
I had too many magical nights.
Man, it was like the way I was feeling before I went. I was not in a good space. And then my best friend Jill, she was like, I'm about to go to 90s. And we went. And I was just thinking about, like, if somebody give me the mic, I'm gonna just start performing. Yeah. And we didn't even sign up that night. And then we ended up performing. And it was, I don't know, it was super live. It was kind of like Southwest T. Like, we got the crowd hype.
Big T.
And it was real impromptu. Like, it was just real impromptu. Like, I didn't think too much. I just went up there and just started speaking from my soul. And it was fun.
There you go.
It was like it was a high after that, and then it kind of went down. But it was still good to know that I could put myself out there like that.
Right.
You know?
So how you feel right now? You out there right now. You have fun?
I feel comfortable in this space.
Oh, yeah.
Like talking, you know, because I got a YouTube channel. I haven't been on there in a while, but it's Rose on the Vibe on YouTube. But I feel comfortable.
But you about to get back on there though, right?
Pandemic was different energy with me and my best friend. Like, we had more time. But I do want to get back on there some way, somehow.
You got content going right now.
You right.
Yeah, this collaborative content right here.
A TV show, you know.
Yeah.
Rose on the Vibe TV show. Me and her might do different things because she do locks.
Okay.
But I feel comfortable in the talking to people's space on camera.
Right. And you know the energy always good here. Come on now, you got to set that in with intention.
Yeah, and it's crazy because me and you, we only known each other for what, like a year and a half, maybe 2021.
It probably have been like that.
Yeah, it hasn't even really been that long, but it feels long.
Yeah.
But that's cool though. I met a lot of people in 2020. A lot of cool people in 2020.
A lot of dope individuals for sure.
Yes, a lot of powerful, passionate people. Another thing I realized, like, even when it comes to dating, you know, there's some things where it's like it may feel good, you know. Everybody is different. Everybody's different, but you should know what you want and what you like. But it may feel good, you know, kicking it with somebody, and they don't really have any real intentions at first. But long term, does it really feel good if you want something that they don't want? Not really.
No, that's where communication is key. You know.
Yeah, so that's what I mean, like, thinking about long term. Like, is this really going to make me feel good from, like, start to finish? And I feel like once we figure that out, it's easy to know, like, yeah, I can't handle that. Knowing your limits I feel like is important.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know, we like to speak about not only the positivity, but the things that goes on negatively in life as well, because we have to bring awareness to it. We want to fight it and triumph. We want to overcome it.
Yes.
Which is by being aware.
Yes.
When you're aware first, you can acknowledge it, you can pinpoint, and then you can strike it, you can attack that shit, and you can handle it.
Yes. What's something that you realized? Because you said something about your energy. What did you say? You said something like about feeling good, your energy.
Oh yeah, because see, energy can be deceptive.
Yeah, it can.
So some things you feel could feel good in that moment, but that ain't always it. Or it can lead down the line. It's like it's dopamine.
Yeah.
Dopamine ain't always. No, it ain't always the way.
Yeah.
Dopamine can trick you instantly because it's gonna make you feel good.
Yeah.
But mentally and after and even during, it could be misleading.
Yeah.
It's like, you got that person that you always like to have sex with.
You talking about like the kryptonite type of situation?
Yeah, and the sex so good, the sex is so great, but the person you having sex with is not. Outside of sex, it's like that's probably what's keeping y'all together in that connection is that.
It can kind
the
of
lust,
like rose-colored glasses
the
type of
dopamine
situation.
from the sex.
Yeah. Do you feel like sometimes though with people in general, like even if it feels good, do you feel like your instincts sometimes telling you like it feels good, but then a part of you is like,
yeah, but that part of you gonna overcome that gut. If you don't
sometimes
listen
my
to your
instincts
gut,
be like, I listen to it now, but when I was younger, I knew I could feel it, but it was like, yeah, this feels good, and not just dating, but friends too, where I could feel something. I didn't know what it was quite yet, but now I know like what I was feeling is people who are like really self-absorbed and like selfish, and I was gravitating towards those type of people for whatever reason at a point in my life, and then I would get to that point and I'm like, oh, that's what it is.
Okay, so tell me this: have you ever dealt with a narcissist?
I feel like there's like clinical narcissism, and I feel like, not to go off into a different tangent, and I feel like it should be treated like bipolar and schizophrenia, and I feel like narcissism is like a real thing because I worked for a real narcissist, and I don't think he really could see what he was doing that wasn't right, and then I feel like I can say yes, but then I feel like I've just dated people who were very misguided, and it's a word I'm looking for, big egotistical.
Okay.
More so, but not like somebody that just.
So did they project a lot?
Yeah.
Because I find a narcissist project a lot.
Or like borderline personality, but I feel like it's kind of clinical for me, narcissism.
Right.
I think it's more like, oh, he's not, or she's narcissist. He's not. I feel like it's something really
going on
up there, and I feel like narcissists don't really know, like how I can't really say that. But somebody who has like a certain type of neurodivergence might not necessarily know. So you dealt with a clinical narcissist that just didn't know what they was doing? I
mean, anytime I told them, because it's like the flip card. The flip card is like, it was just always about when you tell somebody about what they doing or their habits and their traits, and then they flip it on you, they project.
Yeah.
And the assumptions and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like the blame game. Like if you have a lot of trauma, I'm trying to figure out how to.
Pretty much triggers to influence.
Yeah, and then once you get to a certain point in your life, now it's just like you're at this level to where you're not really listening to people. You don't know how you're hurting people. Like you're really unaware of your behavior. And I feel like in our generation, it's a lot of that.
I mean, that's what happens when you're not conscious of your emotion or your intent.
Yeah.
And there's no communication.
Why is that?
Because people don't respect people no longer respect themselves and get their self-love, so they don't even have time to pour it out to you.
You right.
It's like y'all just on a ride together. This is like one of them Ferris wheels. This is just a cruise. This a little roller coaster ride.
It's a roller coaster ride. Put you on a roller coaster ride and they take you up.
This the guest, the next person in line sitting behind you, but y'all just so happen to be sitting together. Y'all in line together to get on that ride, but y'all didn't come together, but y'all got to ride that ride together because y'all right next to each other.
Hey, that's crazy. It is a roller coaster ride. So I think I have once before.
Okay.
I'm like, put me on your roller coaster ride. Now I'm on it. But now I'm wrong because I'm up here and I'm like, woo, this is crazy. No, it's not. It's not crazy. But for me, it is crazy. But for you, it's like, it's not crazy.
And that's one thing I realized. Like when you said the burnout.
I knew.
Remember you said burnout?
Yeah.
We back on the burnout topic. So I could get burned out if I'm doing everything on my own.
True.
To the point that.
True.
To the degree that I'm doing it so good that I realize I need people now because the rate of demand and motion is now heightened. You know, that's when you realize things that you're good at or your passions become your work. Because it start to move and roll. Now you're like, okay, I think I do need people to do this and that. Now, if you're a person that's like, I don't need nobody to do this and that, I'm about to do all of that. You're going to wear yourself thin, you're going to stretch yourself thin.
You're going to be real, probably high strung.
But that's just the ego and the pride if you think you can do it all on your own, because it's going to get to the point where you have to have a team.
It is.
I think you should take a pause and analyze what it is you're working on. Remind yourself of what the goal and the mission is. And decide where you're going to put your energy at. And decide where you're going to take it from. Because during that motion, you often can pick up on little things here and there that don't belong. And that could be people, places, and energies. That could just pull you out of your shit. You feel me? So take that moment. You got to take that moment, that break, and just analyze on things. Don't break too long now. We don't deal in procrastination.
That's one of my.
It's more of a pit stop. You know, you got to change that tire, then you got to get back rolling. So,
What type of energies do you feel are the most, when it comes from people, are the most burning out-esque things for you? I would say people who complain a lot.
Complaining. Complaining.
When I was younger, I used to really just be all for the helping people figure out their things. But when I got older, I'm like,
it's the complaining for me for sure. Because it's like, you got the same 24 hours as me. And I ain't speaking on the variables like, okay, I don't have kids, you got kids. I ain't speaking on that. Because now you got your own challenges. And your challenges can be different than mine. But you still got to figure out how you going to handle them challenges, because I still got challenges. It's like the next person on the side of me might be a millionaire. And you got millionaire problems. Me, I ain't got no million, so I got 9 millionaire problems. I got $1,000-naire problems. $100-naire problems. However much money I got these problems. So the time is still there. You feel me? And it's like, how you gonna utilize it? You gonna either sit there on your ass and you gonna talk about what you gonna do, or you gonna be the person to lead by example and get it done. And I just felt like
you're managing your thoughts. Too.
Seeing that I also don't make excuses. I'm not sitting around waiting on nothing. I'm gonna make it happen. Whether you gonna support me or not. Whether I got the money for it or not, I'm going to find a way. Whatever it is I got to do, I'm not about to sit here and make no excuse. I wish I could. One day we ain't talking about no fulfillment of a future without the action of the now. It's not going to occur. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all. And I ain't cutting no slack. I'm not cutting no slack on nobody that comes with that type of energy. Because we put this shit in motion. You feel me? Regardless of however anybody on the outside looking at it in how on the grandeur scale of whoop-de-woo, whatever it is, as long as we doing something, we doing something. If you getting up and you creating you a list of to do, and you crossing that list off, pat yourself on the back and consider yourself in motion. Even if that list say, I'm gonna make $10 today. I'm gonna walk around this block one time. I'm fat, I'm gonna burn me some weight. I'm slim, I'm going to gain me some weight. I'm going to start with 1 push-up today. Tomorrow I'm going to do 10 push-ups.
Exactly.
I'm going to go feed the poor. I am the poor. I'm going to feed myself. Because some people ain't going to feed themselves. So,
exactly.
Regardless of what it is.
Solutions, too. I think we should believe in solutions.
Oh, yeah.
Solutions to problems.
Rather than excuses. We don't need those.
And taking accountability for the things that happen to us. I feel like that's very empowering to take accountability.